Hey Virgo, what's up? How's it going? It's me, Archer, and it's time to do your everything energy check-in for the week ahead's energies. That even though I'm going to be pulling on the current energies for the week ahead, my readings are timeless, so whenever this popped up into your phone's algorithm and you decided to click on it and come and hang out with us for a minute, is perfect timing as always, all right? They're meant to find you when they do. So let's see what's going on. Thanks for being here too. If you could love the like for yourself, and TikTok, double tap the screen. Facebook, Instagram, show some love. Would love you for it. Thank you. And y'all are more than welcome to come on over, subscribe, and set the bell to all notifications. I do go live weekdays or weeknights with each individual sign reading in order, as well as in all signs on Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you entered the March giveaway, there's still 3 unclaimed prizes, so one of them might be yours. There's a link to the all signs down in the pinned comment or in the link tree, which is right here, that you can scan that QR code, all right? It'll take you to all the playlists, the platforms, and there's also a link there if you do want to book a personal private reading with me that you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com, and you can choose from the Zoom one-on-one reading or traditional private YouTube video, even a short little check-in, energy check. But whatever you pick, look forward to working for you, all right? So let's tap in and tune in. And there's an Archer Astrology Tarot like little sticker too if you want to buy a sticker. All right. Let's see what we've got. Because Virgo, when I sat down and meditated to get your title card and your title, I was told they were about to confess their feelings to you. I'm like, are you serious? God's like, yep. I'm like, no way. He's like, Yahweh. I'm like, all right, let's find out what secrets they got. And God's like, that's your job. I'm like, I know, that's what we're going to do. So let's see what we got. All right, what do we have for Virgo? Biblical Tarot's doing the heavy lifting, and my new Crayola deck is going to handle the clarifiers. It comes in the yellow box. It looks like Crayola crayons. So I was like, that's the name. That is your name. I dubbed the Crayola deck. All right, so let's see what we've got. All the messages, whatever comes out, I got you covered, all right? So we're going to take whatever we get. All right, 2 shuffles. Here we go. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious, victorious Virgos, because victory is yours. I say it here and it comes out here. I'm already liking this reading. Overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Slow progression and entering into the promised land and having almost like a blank slate to make your future whatever you want it to be. It's kind of like in the energies going forward that it lets you kind of like D.B. Cooper yourself and reinvent yourself, or to bring it out of into a more timelier fashion, like you're going to Hannah Montana yourself and get the best of both worlds out of it. 4 of Swords into the 10 of Swords and the Devil. This here shows that you're coming into a power of motivation that's going to allow you to beat out this devil energy, because it feels like you've been dealing with some energetical vampires lately that's got you feeling kind of 4 of Swords into the 10 of Swords, which when I get those two together, that tells me that you need a recharge. You feel tired. You got a low battery indicator light, okay? Some of you guys might even have your phone being like down to like 10% or less, just so you know. But it's going to allow you to power through this energy with the 6 of Cups and then head towards. It's like a layer or 2 away, all right? It looks like you're clearing out some generational debt and some of the karmics from your past, the ancestors, and like creating your own. To put it into English, it's like those of you that have been like, I don't want to turn into my father or my mother, you're not doing that. You're reinventing yourself, okay? You're not following your family's lineage, so to speak. All right, so let's dig in. Here we go. What are the current conditions at Virgo, please and thank you? We have the Queen of Wands. Ooh, you're doing whatever you want to do with the Fool card into the 7 of Swords. It's almost like you're getting ready to celebrate because you're nearing the end of a cycle that, because of like how nice you are with everyone, you always wind up 7 of Swords, being deceived, being taken advantage of. And it's coming to a point in the era where the people around you will actually start giving to you what you give to them, okay? Because you've been through a long cycle that you've dealt with some energetical vampires that have drained your blood, like energy, literally, like a bloodletting almost. That's weird. Somebody might be making plans to donate blood or works for the Red Cross or something. But what I'm seeing on this one is that you have been dealing with these energetical vampires that have had you feeling tired out and stuck in talking stages, stuck in situationships, and you're ready for more, okay? So you're getting ready to come out of this one, and it's like you're already living in a higher future vibration to what you are now, okay? Kind of like the energies of like dressing for the job that you want, not the job that you have. It's like you're already on a higher vibrational plane and really harnessing the energies of your dominant planet retrograding that's letting you like dress for the life that you want, okay? You're already in this higher future vibration. I think you've already made it into the new earth timeline. You may be noticing like a lot of Mandela effects and things don't seem the same, movies don't end the same way, stuff like that, or you're just kind of into those. You've been seeing them scrolling on your TikTok feed lately and that, but you're already just in a different vibration. Berenstain Bears timeline, all right? You're on this higher level and you're feeling the energetical vibrations around you with the Fool card. That you're ready to go for it, have some more fun, take some more risks, and not feel stuck, right? Okay, so let's see what's up in the money. Give me some base cards, please. Let's see what's up in your wallet. Show me the money. 8 of Wands, that came out for Leo too. Knight of Pentacles into the 4 of Pentacles. It's very similar to the Leo reading. Knight of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles are here. It seems like some of you have an upcoming job interview, and you might be like either both excited and nervous about it at the same time. Like maybe seeing if they'll be hiring you or not, like feeling like you're not going to make it into the next round, or you haven't gotten the call back on the next round yet, okay? It does show like slower movement going forward into it, so we'll get details on that. And with the 4 of Pentacles, some of you have already been considering walking away from your day job and like going the self-employed route, so we'll see what's up with that too. Now, what I'm seeing on this one, if you have applied for a job and have had no callbacks, Knight of Pentacles, okay, there's somebody getting ready to call back. It's like you've already applied for the job you're going to get, okay? So we'll find out. Okay, past person, because you are allowed to miss and love whomever you want, however long you want. My title here is just Tarot Reader, not Tarot Tell You What to Do. All right, let's see. 8 of Pentacles. Huh, no kidding. Knight of Swords and the Justice card. Strong Libra energy. Could definitely be dealing with one. Also, could even be another Virgo for some of you guys, but I do see for some of you guys, you work together. But this person, Knight of Swords, this person was either a time waster or you felt like you gave your best years to them and like you feel like you wasted your time, okay? Like the best years of my life were given to this person. Now what happened, you know? Some of you guys, on the Justice card, almost like you feel almost like it was a lost cause of sorts. Interesting. But now on this side here, they haven't really said much. They've been very quiet, okay? 4 of Swords, 10 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. I think they're still like watching you. I think like, might just be through digital media or online or something. But for some of you guys, they've actually discovered tarot as a result of this connection. It looks like either you both were into the tarot or their phone's algorithm started popping videos up. That started them on an awakening, okay? So I'm gonna see what's up with that too. Now, new person, all right? This could be somebody that you've been talking to and wonder where it's going, or you're still single and available and wondering what's coming your way. Death card, 5 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. Really? Oh, we definitely need cards here. I'm being told, I think you've got a few potential options here, Virgo, okay? As a result of a transformation in your energy. This Death card. I'm seeing here that either you've invested or you're interested in somebody already, or you're just dating or dating apps. Some of you guys might be trying online dating to see what's out there. But one of these potential suitors coming in as I get details on this is a 6 of Wands and a successful outcome, okay? Could even be a Leo for some of you guys, but it's Caitlin Petty showing up to the Grammys ahead of schedule. It's somebody coming in that wants to stand out in the crowd, like the crowd that was gathered during the fall of Jericho, okay? Some of you guys might be in the public eye and you've got somebody or multiple somebodies crushing on you. Maybe you're like a content creator or something like that. It's like somebody that might be in your groups or your followers or somebody that likes all of your posts, something like that, okay? Or it's quick to reply if it's a dating app. We definitely got to find out this because it's like you got multiple people. And my nose just itched. The nose knows. So you do know the person that you're going to wind up with. What's up, Tarot and Tea with Nicole? How you doing, girl? What's going on? Y'all, you guys should check out Tarot and Tea with Nicole. Her stuff is awesome. She's a Virgo. She's got the Virgo energy too. Thanks for coming by, y'all. All right. Hey, Elena, what you up to? How's it going? Hey, Ralph. All right. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius, could be another Virgo for some of you. There's strong Libra on this reading. Aries is here, Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Capricorn too, okay? For some of you guys, it is another Virgo. But let's start with your energies. Let's see what's up with the Queen of Wands, the Fool, and the Seven of Swords. You might even be born on the 13th or the 7th, maybe the 4th, the 12th, or the 8th even. All right. And for some of you guys, October 12th is a date that resonates to you somehow. Memory or anniversary, somebody's birthday. But okay, let's see what's up. We have the Nine of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Some of you guys could definitely be a 9-9 portal baby. Could definitely be born on the 9th, or like a life path number 9. Because that's even your dominant card's number 9. And I do pull that 9-9 portal energy a lot. I'm very tuned in if you're born on the 9th. I do see that date come up a lot for you, and I always see like a lot of repeating 9s in your readings. Yeah, I do think you actually pull the most of them out of all 12 of the signs. Now, what I'm feeling on this one is you're already in that higher vibration we were talking about, right? Some of you guys either have or used to have braces when you were younger. And I'm even seeing that some of you guys have a memory when you were a kid of like breaking your leg, doing some kind of a physical sport or an activity, that it's always made your leg feel a little weird or different type of a thing. It's kind of like the energy that you're coming into is allowing you to become much more selective in the people that you allow into your life, okay? And being able to like choose the people that are already on a higher vibration for this than what you've been dealing with in the past. And I told you, one of these people is your new person. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. So for some of you, this new person energy, this is going to be somebody that's going to be in one of your big 3 friends. Either the friend zone, the friend circle, or your friends list, okay? Because you know they exist already. They're coming in as a bit of a point on here. Now, what I'm seeing with it is that you've been noticing your ears have been burning lately. I've noticed my face doing more weird, like, I'm getting energetical tings. It doesn't feel like itches. It feels like I'm getting poked from the inside. It's kind of cool. But it's like, some of you guys have noticed your ears burning lately. It's because you're being talked about in some rooms you haven't come into yet. The new confidence you're taking on is going to get you noticed a little bit too, for being able to be more picky and choosy about the people you help and the people that you work with, and how much you're willing to put up with from other people. Because you always have been like the energetical doormat for people, because you give so much, you know, and you're always worried about how people feel, if they're happy, if they're healthy. So what I'm seeing on this one is that there's things that you have done that are putting things in place that you're leaving your mark on the world that you don't even realize it yet, because it's already starting, okay? And the things that are getting put in place are getting ready to take you to a level on the Queen of Wands that you're going to be, it's kind of like getting put into a spotlight a little bit, okay? So some of the attention coming in is going to be different than what you've seen before, that people you didn't even realize start actually showing you little happy gratitudes and stuff like that. You may hear some old people that reach out, like maybe even card or letter in the mail, like a thank you for something you've done recently, and being like, you know what, I kind of needed that today. That was a nice pick-me-up. Didn't expect it, you know? Okay? Some of you guys already even recently received it. With the Moon card, you've been having to keep a lot of stuff to yourself lately. For some of you guys, Halloween's your favorite time of year, or you just really like dressing up for it. But on the Knight of Swords, I see you getting a little bit of a break in the energies. With the retrograde, it's almost like, well, everybody else is being like, Mercury retrograde, don't do anything. It's going to give you a little bit of some peace. And because with the South Node having moved into your sign, it's why you've been feeling kind of rather overwhelmed, stressed, and almost judging yourself a lot lately. Like lately, you've been your own worst critic. That's because when the South Node moves into your sign, it really focuses that sign on doing a lot of shadow work. So it's really getting into the darker side of things, because we all have shadow work. Everybody goes through it, you know? And at the moment, it's a lot to deal with, okay? That to the point, it can tire you out. And keeping up that good fight gets to be a lot. But it's almost like a little bit of a reprieve. Well, everybody gets so into like a fear of Mercury retrogrades, which it's your dominant rock. This is going to allow you a moment to just have a pause and relax. Well, everybody else is like, don't do anything, don't make decisions, don't do this, don't do that. And you'll be like, okay, that's cool. Because you've had a lot of people lately that have asked you why you've been so quiet and closed off. And like, hey, Virgo, I haven't heard from you lately. Are you okay? Virgo, what's going on? And you have been noticing a lot of people like sending attention your way. And I'm not talking about like just the person on your mind. This could be friends or coworkers or like, hey Virgo, you've been quiet lately. What's up? Knight of Pentacles. It's the slow progression because of all that work. Like, check this out. Some of you guys either live near a car wash or some of you guys actually do like mobile detailing, or you've recently like had your car detailed. Or some of you guys, whoa, some of you guys, I'm talking to a Virgo who your back windshield has "wash me" written on it in finger. Judgment-free zone, that's fine, whatever. But this Knight of Pentacles, it's the slow progression and coming through that stuck. Look at all the intricate work you've been doing, and it's all shadow work, so bright you got to wear sunglasses, okay? So there's a lot of that that's just been stressing. But with the King of Swords, this here, I like the King of Swords. This is going to give you the time to think before you have to take action. Instead of feeling the pressure and like, I got to do this now, then I got to do this now. It's going to let you start relaxing and start focusing on the Ten of Cups and looking into like uno, dos, tres. All right, and bringing some happiness. Some of you guys might even be noticing, or somebody's actually doing their landscaping, or you got plans to buy flats of flowers, maybe cleaning up the yard. I'm actually seeing you working more on the outside of your home. Or I'm seeing a Virgo that's got an apartment balcony that's like got so many plants on it. The property management team keeps like emailing you about it, but it's really pretty. It may just resonate to you, or for some of you guys, it's like the neighbor that has it or something. But I do like that you're coming to a point where you're going to get a little bit of a break in the Ten of Cups to just feel relieved and kind of enjoy some of the rewards of the hard work you've been putting in with just a minute to just breathe and relax, okay? Okay, so you could be born on the 10th, maybe the 11th, the 13th is here, also the 6th or the 7th, and I'm being told June 7th might be a date that resonates to you in your memory banks. And then definitely the 9s are heavy duty. Maybe even the 19th or the 29th. Okay? All right, so let's see what's up in the work energies. This is not judging either, but I have to say the message. Just to let you, this is not any picking on you or anything, but this might just let you know that like, okay, this is totally my reading. How did Archer know that? Some of you guys, you got a sink full of dishes. And I don't mean something bad off the hill, but you got some dishes in the sink still, okay? That's fine, that's no problem. All right, let's see what's up with the Knight of Cups. Let's see what's going on with the work energies. And thanks for being here too, guys. Hope you're doing okay. Hope week's getting off to a good start. Okay, let's see what we got. Hey, Jungle Love, what you up to, man? How's it going, girl? All right. What's up, Cherna? Hey, Maria. All right, let's see. And we had two directions on this, but the 8 of Wands, on the 8 of Wands with a surprise card, the 7 of Wands is underneath it. So you're protected in something that you're doing. On a side note, Ace of Wands to the Ace of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, cool. I dig this. Some of you guys, there is a work relationship involved, okay? You have somebody crushing on you at work, right? All right, that's a little bit of a side note, and I do think that there could be a difference in status. You guys don't work in the same department, like somebody's boss is crushing on somebody, right? You got that one coworker that's like really, really friendly. But now this is telling me I'm seeing some of you are considering, I love signs, that's so cool. Check your HR policies. Are you okay? No. Calm down. Some of you guys I'm seeing are considering walking away from a job and you're looking into like starting a self-employed route, okay? And like you might be nervous or worried. Here, see, like look at you looking at all the fine details under a magnifying glass, like if you can afford it, if it'll work, something like that. Hold on. Sorry about that. Okay, so you're like maybe, like you're worried that you might have to rob Peter to pay Paul, and you're like, I really do want to go in this direction. Some of you guys might be like, I'm seeing actually somebody's into like voiceover work or audio books or something like that, okay? Some of you guys might be like training to be a like police, fire, EMS. Maybe that's your new job and you're nervous about going into the academy or what's involved in the training, okay? But Ace of Wands on the Page of Swords is telling me that you really want to take this on and tackle it, but you've never known if it was something you could handle, okay? What I'm seeing on this one is something that helps you with it. Some of you guys even, maybe you've recently got an inheritance coming in or you've recently sold a house, but there's two variations on this where you actually have maybe like an inheritance or you sell a home or some kind of a big sale that allows you some money to like float yourself through to start something on your own. The Ten of Wands, what I'm seeing on it though, is that I see you getting an offer to get out of the office. I think it's a remote job offer. Either you've applied for one or you get offered one that just happens to be a happy little apple, one of them happy little synchronicities. With the Moon card that lets you kind of work from home or do your own thing. And then it's almost like in a way that you can like, you won't have to rob Peter to pay Paul, like double dipping. You can keep the payroll, work remote, embrace your side projects because you've been trying to do both things for a while right now and it's exhausting, you know? Trying to keep your day job up, then you go home at night and you work on your project, your passion, and then like there's no Virgo time and you keep like never falling, you don't get to sleep or anything, right? God sees it, but God knows you're destined for greatness with this and you've got a blank canvas to work from all the work you're doing to reinvent yourself right now. So a couple things are gonna like show up and come into place where you have one of those moments that you are like, I think I could do it. No way. And God's like, yeah, way. And you're like, it's what you do to Archer. Yeah, because he's in your corner on this one. Because it leads you towards your sun, towards your happiness. And that's that muse, that first passion you think of when you wake up in the morning that you're like, there's no way I could make money off of this, you know? It allows you to embrace an artistic passion, whether it's singer-songwriter work, or maybe some of you write poetry, or you do voiceover work. Somebody here might be actually even getting, like going to school or trying to finish up. Somebody's like in the legal system, like a paralegal or maybe an attorney or something. Like, and you might be worried about passing an exam or something. See? I just got chills. And I also, that just cleared, yeah, that cleared my throat. That totally put some pet in my lentil. But with this, did I not just mention some of you guys might work in the legal field? See, this is why I love tarot. I just pull the energy. The cards are just backing me up. That's freaky awesome. I got, that's not even a 9 volt to the tongue. That's jumper cables. All right. The Hermit card. See, yeah, I knew it. You've been up studying overtime for something. I knew it. That's your energy. And look at you up at night. Even your dog's like, hey, can we go to bed now? I'm kind of tired. Can you turn the lights off? Or could you at least feed me again? I mean, you forgot to feed me. Can you feed me for the first time? All right. Some of you guys actually are up at night studying. 3 of Swords. There's either fears that you're either not going to get this job interview, or that you've been doing the applications, you haven't heard back, or you won't make it through the training or the exam. What I'm seeing on that one though, you've done a lot of work. You're more well prepared than you think. Okay. Hold on just a second. Let's see what this. Strength card. You are Knight of Swords. You're actually very well prepared for what's coming your way and all other eventualities too with the 7 of Cups. All right. Some of you guys, either somebody's recently got an appointment to change their hair up, or maybe you want to open a salon. Maybe that's your passion, because that is an artistic practice. Because like, look, you don't want to be like this poor Knight of Swords girl. She's like, I should have thunk about my decision before I went to the barber college. And he's like, don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, right? The Knight of Swords is that hindsight card of thinking it through, you know? But what I'm seeing on it is that really based off your work experience and your history, you're more prepared for this than you think, okay? That you'll ace the interview if you've already gotten it, okay? If you already have your interview and you're nervous about going to it. Now, if you haven't gotten any callbacks, you've already applied to the job you're gonna get, okay? So they will be calling you back, but some of you have already gotten the notification already and been like, oh gosh, I gotta go in for this. And even like, maybe some of you guys are up like a real estate agent, or you're going into like a police academy or fireman academy type of a thing. And you're afraid about the certifications. I see you know more about the upcoming tests and the trials than you realize. And when you actually sit down to have to do it, you're gonna be like, oh, wow. I know all this stuff. This is actually way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Because you actually studied and rehearsed for it way more than you realize you did. And you're looking better than you think, okay? And then the 7 of Cups, final message, is that I'm being told some of you guys, a little neat, happy bonus for you guys, especially with as hard as you've been working, is that you're going to find out that you've got some use it or lose it, either like PTO time still. And you're going to be like, wait a second, I swore I'd already taken that off when I went to get that new tattoo put on. Or I'd already, basically you think you used up all your time off, and you're going to find out that you're like, oh wow, I still have like 3 days left available. And with the Empress at 3, and I said 3 days and it's the third card in the deck. The Empress card, you'll actually have some time off to go home and just do you for a couple days and be like, wow, that was a nice little happy bonus. I thought I'd used up all my time. And like whoever does your payroll is like, no, actually, it's use it or lose it because it's going to reset in April. So you got to like do this now, type of a thing. All right, and you're like, I have 3 days off. I'm going to go home and paint a picture. Okay, I like that for you. It's just getting ready to come into that point of abundance on this one. All right, let's see. And yeah, you're going to get the phone call for the new job in the not too distant future, or the communication about it. So either way, you've already applied for this job and you've already got the part, and you know how to get through the trainings or the tests. Piece of cake. I wish I could have studied that good. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. You know how many times I had to wing it through tests? Whoa. I would have totally been friends with you in school. I would have bought test answers off of you. All right, what's up with the past person? Let's dig into it. And thanks for being here too. Please subscribe. Remember, I do go live every Mondays at 7 p.m. Eastern. And if you do want to book a personal reading with me, just shoot me an email to archerastrology@gmail.com. All right, let's roll. 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Justice card. What's up with this person? Whoa. Man, talk about a quick hop, skip, and a jump away. I think this person's recently either driven past your house or been in your area. Not in a weird, creepy stalker way, but somehow they were around in the neighborhood. 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups, that leads into the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Cups. This is somebody that does want to try to start fresh because they're realizing how much they wasted your time. And you kind of knew the direction it was going ahead of time because, like some of you, they only needed you when they needed money or support, right? That you'd have to come to be there, kind of like, and to hold their hand and to walk them through things. But then in the return, they weren't doing it for you, 4 of Swords. I see this connection, especially if for some of you guys it did get involved in the workplace or it affected work. Maybe for some of you guys, they were coming into work or calling work too much is what I'm feeling. Like somebody that would like all day long had to keep going on the fights, and like the call centers would be like, whoa, why are we getting 50 phone calls for you? Or the one that would send you like 50 text messages in a row when you were trying to work and do stuff, Somebody here likes roller skating or skateboarding. That's a fun little physical activity, actually. That's kind of cool. Okay. 6 of Swords. This person on the Knight of Swords needed to see things from a different perspective. And they've been in their feels about you a lot, okay? And like what I was seeing with this is that it is part of their cell phone's fault. 6 of Swords, the Page of Swords. Paul the Apostle comes in with this Aquarius energy. Now, the 6 of Swords in this case, what I'm feeling off of it is that sure, God won't affect our free will. Peter had the choice to do what he wanted anywhere he went, Paul did too. But it's kind of like he loves the algorithm and artificial intelligence, Aquarius energy, because he can do whatever he wants to the phone's algorithm. So this person, while just sitting at home at night, 4 of Swords, just chilling out, some of you guys, somebody lives off grid or nomadic, but while they're home on their own, stuff started popping up in their phone as they were scrolling about like connections, and like they'd get those tarot reader things on TikTok and stuff scrolling, and all of a sudden they got interested in it, okay? And on this one, it started guiding them down the journey into their self-healing work to get over the stuff that they'd like put you through, because they never fully opened up on this one, okay? And for some of you guys, there was a big sense of entitlement, wasn't there? Knight of Swords on the Knight of Swords on the Queen of Swords. 5 of Cups does show they miss you, though. Okay? Definitely you or them. Somebody does have a dog or like an ESA animal. The Queen of Swords shows them doing a lot of planning on this one. Like, they were a bit of a clout chaser, kind of, weren't they? Like, they tried to hop on your coattails. Like maybe they didn't keep a job and you had to financially support them while they stayed home, something like this. But it was kind of like you were doing so good that they weren't kind of be able to keep up, so they hopped on because they were in more of like a pessimistic energy. And so you kept things in order, you kept things going, and they kind of jumped in and almost in a form of like changed or emulated you in a way. Okay? You couple that up with the jealousy that they had, and it seems like it just became a recipe like for disaster. That it was doomed to fail at this point because they needed to do some work. And man, they're having the energies. Yeah, Seven of Swords, but they're working on this. Man, heavy Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy on this. And with the Five of Swords, they're going to make it through this 5 stages of grief because you're still very heavy on their mind in the Empress, okay? But this is funny. The 5 Swords here, Aquarius energy, that my 5 stages of grief card, it shows they're getting over it. And in this deck, I love it because this is my Chef Reacts card. See it, TikTok? This chef is upset because there's not enough herbs in his thing. You know what I mean? But he makes it through it, okay? And this just shows how much of a scene they would cause out of like jealousy and stuff, that they needed to work through that, especially the Seven of Swords big time on here, because like you could never really like talk to anybody else. Like anytime your phone was going off, they'd be like, who's that? And you're like, it's my coworker texting me about a work project, or it's my sibling, it's a friend. And every time they'd be like, let me see that. It's almost like they were projecting out the stuff they were doing onto you. Because then you found out that they were liking other people's stuff online. Their Snapchat score was going up while they weren't acknowledging you. And it's like everything you have accused me of this whole time was the stuff you were doing. They were projecting out their shadow work in your direction. Hey Renee, what's up girl? How you doing? You feeling okay? Hey Taurus girl. Now, the Five of Swords, that shows they're processing through the 5 stages of grief that the Five of Swords represents. So they can start thinking of things in a more optimistic perspective. This could be a Cancer or a Scorpio, maybe a Libra. There is definitely strong Libra energy on this. We've got Sagittarius. There is some Taurus. Capricorn and Aries are here too. And I think that's it so far. Oh, there's a little Pisces energy. That Queen of Cups, they're planning to reach out and ask for forgiveness, but I want to see what's up. 5 of Pentacles. Because, yeah, even at this point, they ghosted you and walked away and then turned around behind your back and told everybody that you did it. Way to pass the buck on it. But what I'm seeing with this one is that entitlement was strong with them. And, yeah, they would go off on everybody about this, but yet underneath all of it, they've needed to have some time to come through this. There could be definitely maybe a difference in age, possibly beliefs or like religion, or maybe for some of you guys even race. But the Queen of Cups, I'm pulling the Rider-Waite energy of forgiveness off of this, okay? What I'm seeing here is that they do still love you. And I see them working on learning how to do the shadow work that like you were brought into their life to kind of awaken them to, okay? Because I'm thinking that does it go back to their childhood? I think it's kind of like, I think their parents got cheated on. And so it was all they knew because they grew up listening to the fighting and stuff, okay? And so this was the only way they knew. Coming into your life was an awakening point to what real love was. And they're heavy in thought about you, even more so than just checking out your social media and stuff like that. It's not traditional stalker. This is just that the sense of failure they feel as they've been awakening. You own their mind right now. You don't even, it's not that you live in their head rent free. You've got the deed to the paperwork to the property. You know, it's like they're planning to reach out, but they're overthinking the plan a little bit too. Okay, they want to figure out how they can make this work this time. And then on that Queen of Cups, I see that most likely you'll be getting either total Cancer energy on the Queen of Cups, right? That you're either going to get a word novel text, a whole big text, a long voicemail, or if you are receptive to answering the phone, it's going to be a 20-minute spiel before they stop to take a breath to tell you everything that they've done, how hard they've worked, that they've started doing therapy, they've discovered tarot. For some of you guys, maybe DBT or like sound waves. Like they're going to come back at you really spiritual. Like they're going to be really opened up to it and be like, I have discovered chakras and crystals and rocks and lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. You at first you'll be guarded, but you're also gonna chuckle a little bit and be like, I'll be darned. I kind of remember when I was like that too. And then you'll laugh quietly to yourself because you'll be like, oh, wow, I never thought this person would go this route. Okay? But the cool thing on it is that, hold on, pause. Some of you guys, it'll actually be like a handwritten letter. Okay? Or typed, whatever. It is 2025. Could be Microsoft Word at that point. I don't know. And some of you guys, either you will get a letter in the mail, old style, wait a minute, Mr. Postman is the song I'm hearing. All right, but I'm actually hearing the traditional Motown version, not the Beatles version. I've been back in Michigan too long. Anyways, doesn't matter which version of it or what cover you hear. But some of you guys have already actually gotten this letter and you're unsure of what to do or how to proceed because it was an extremely long letter. Okay? That this letter, though, is going to explain like how they've figured out how to take responsibility for their actions, okay? Instead of always passing the buck and wasting your time, but actually growing up and taking some responsibility. Could definitely be an age difference between you guys, okay? But, and no offense, cross-watchers, earmuffs cross-watcher, because this is Virgo's reading. For those of you that you get, like, it could be like a long voicemail or a voice text. Because I'm seeing a Virgo that, look at this. See the 4 cups, but see how he's got his headphones on? I see you getting like a long voice text and you being like, I don't have time to listen to this voice text. Oh my gosh, wait, it's them? Oh boy. Or you're a Virgo that actually just doesn't like it. Like, I don't have 33 seconds right now and you're just not a fan of voice text. I don't know. Might resonate to some of you. But that's kind of what I feel like. But underneath it, Ace of Swords, it takes things to a new level with the Magician. So they come back the way you've wished for them to. Okay? You're the one that triggered them to do the work. So this is the catalyst point that leads to the end of this in and out cycle between the two of you guys, okay? Could be a Gemini or another Virgo, maybe a Scorpio, but there's strong Libra energy. Cancer and Aries are here too, and possibly Pisces or Sagittarius. And you or them could be born on the 7th, maybe the 25th, the 9th or the 18th, the 28th, the 11th is here, possibly the 15th, the 20th or the 27th, okay? And remember, that doesn't have to be their sun sign, but definitely the part of their chart that has been thinking about you heavy duty as they're going through all this awakening, okay? Some of you guys, they're going to take this to as much of an extreme as whatever their hobby was when you guys were together. Like, let's say they were a gamer, okay? And they always had the awesomest gaming PCs and laptops and headphones and seat sets and everything. Now they're going to be like, I got an entire wall of crystals and chakras and dream catchers, and you're gonna be like, no way. Right? Okay, Yahweh, literally. Okay, let's get into the new person. Expect the unexpected. Man, they will totally be spilling everything to you, and you're gonna be like, wow, you have changed. This is not how I remember you. But it's in the best possible way, which is cool. Hey James, what's up? All right. Hey, congratulations. You went and bought the green scratch-off ticket and won? That is awesome. That is the coolest confirmation I've seen. Thank you, James. Oh, man, I love you, brother. You made my day. That's good luck. That's some good lottery for James. That's awesome. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's go. That could be a follow-up, Virgo. You may want to try it again. If I can confirm that, I'll let you know. But that's awesome. My pleasure. Congratulations. I pulled a green card first. James and fellow Virgos, the green scratch-off ticket under, nope, I got to call it as I see it. A $2 green colored scratch-off ticket. Granted, it might not be $1 million winner, but it might be worth grabbing it up if it's on one of those spools that's full. All right, smaller limit though, $2 or a $1, but it still produces like probably maybe a $50 to $100 winner. Might be worth a follow-up shot. All right, but it's just $2 or less. Everything's a sign. Thanks for coming, James. I love it, man. That's so cool. All right. Infinite. I know, right? I dig it. I love this stuff. 10 of Swords, Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is telling me here that you've been dealing with like some catfishing or some different kinds of energies than you're used to. And it does show a few bit of multiple options. All right. So it's like, some of you guys are online dating, but you're not a fan of it. You're not digging it. Or you've even tried getting back into like the bar scene and stuff, and you're like, it's okay, but it isn't all that in a bag of chips. You're talking to the person already, and you guys have already done some kind of an event, maybe a work event or something that you went to together. See at the party, see looking at them, okay? Definitely some upa involved on this, or somebody likes upa. All right, great, you know? But with this Page of Cups, it's like, for some of you guys, this is somebody that either you have met or will meet like through, it's like the family member of a coworker. So it's like work, but it's like 6 degrees of separation to the work thing. Like that, like somebody suggests to you, like a friend or a coworker that's like, hey, maybe you would like my brother or something like that, you know? And it actually, a blind date that goes well, but I'm being told some of you guys have already interacted. Yeah, 10 of Swords. And you're like almost like too much to figure. I see you doing like pros and cons lists, weighing this out, because man, everybody, it's like Goldilocks a bit, that it's almost slim pickings that comes out, okay? Now, I do like this one here, is that with the energy you're coming into from the tests you've passed on the 10 of Swords, is that you actually have the ability to be a little picky now, because you're on a higher level, okay? But you're already talking to somebody. I'm hearing Kelsey Ballerini. I'm hearing dibs. There's already somebody in your energy that's called dibs on your lips, on your kiss, on your time, you know? 3 of Cups. This is somebody that's already thought about marriage and going forward with you. It's like, it's the diamond in the rough out of the group. Out of these options coming in, it's the one that like moves faster than the others to achieve a victory. This could be a Sagittarius or a Gemini, could be a Cancer, maybe a Capricorn or a Scorpio. Definitely it could be a Leo. But this is interesting. Capricorn's kind of strong here too. But I do see him starting to get a little more romantic with you, because like this diamond in the rough's got your attention. 4 of Cups into the Devil. See? And the 10 of Pentacles with the Death card. That Devil shows they've got a little bit of motivation to bring them in faster. Maybe they know of the energies. Or like, is this a friend of a friend? Straight up. And there could be one little energy I feel on this, that it was like somehow they dated somebody else in your friend circle, it didn't work out, and now they're trying to show interest in you, and you're like, uh-oh, what do I do? Right? Or it's like there's something taboo about it, just a little bit, that it's like it should be a line that maybe doesn't cross. But it's also building a little bit of the excitement between the two of you guys. I see somebody trying to get more romantic and taking the lead with you because they're on your level. They're already in this new timeline, right? Devil card on the Devil card. Okay. The taboo thing is also the interesting thing, okay? Ever dance with the devil beneath the pale moonlight? Some of you guys actually is into dancing, or you've been at a dance. And somebody either works for the city or some kind of like an engineer or civil engineer of some kind. Death card on the Death card, though. You guys are both undergoing a transformation, so this is somebody that came in as a result of the work, and they've done the work too. Maybe you guys live at a distance if you did meet online. And some of you guys met online, but in a very weird way, like through Facebook Marketplace, or like an online meeting or a work meeting or something like that. Or like, yeah, somebody that came to like buy a, like, seeing like a couch, came to buy the couch, and all of a sudden winds up being like a date or something, you know what I mean? That some of you guys, somehow it connects to your business or your day-to-day businesses or affairs, because it ties into your just day-to-day life and existence with this person, all right? Some of you guys work different shifts. That's a big part of what it could be for some of you guys, all right? Strong Scorpio energy on this one. Also Cancer, Pisces, and Aquarius, Leo. But like for some of you guys, like somebody works the night shift and somebody's an early riser, something like that, you know? And so it's these weird little differences in your day-to-day lives that are in the way of this happening, right? Ace of Swords. Yeah, there are a few things we got to cut out and then lead off into the World card with the Page of Pentacles. Oh man, your phone's going to be blowing up. Some of you guys, like I am seeing for those Virgos that are in online dating, this message is hanging out amongst those 500 other Johnny Benchco pictures that they're sending you with the Johnny Bravo look. Hey Virgo, want to see another picture of me? You want to see another gym mirror selfie? And you're like, no. How about a picture of me holding a fish? Want to see me crawl on a rock? And you're like, no. Could you show me stability? Do you have like a company badge or something? You could even black out the name. I just need to know you actually have a job, right? There's a diamond in the rough, so, right? Virgo's like, I'm not looking for the rock climber pictures. I want to see proof of employment and 3-pack pay stubs. I love you, Virgo. Oh my gosh. I cannot. My Virgo moon approves this message. What? You're like, what I'm seeing on this one is that it's like they haven't told you they're going to be getting things in order, okay? I think the big part of this one is that it's like they've been single for a very long time, right? So what they did was they filled their life up with day-to-day activities and work, and then they got to take the dog to the vet, and then slap the hogs and feed the pigs and everything else. But it's what it is. It's okay. This is important to them. This is important to them. I'm actually going to go serious for a second. I literally just was like, I literally heard it from this person. This is cool. I see why you dig their quirks. I like it. But what I'm seeing on this one is that they're trying to get their life in order to be able to make time for you because they've been so used to just filling their 24-hour day up with themselves, okay? It's very important to them because they never really had anybody make time for them, right? Okay? And because of this, clear back into their childhood, even when they were teenagers, see them just hanging out on their own, okay? So they keep their emotions close to them as a result of like one of these parents teaching them, like showing emotion shows a sign of weakness, okay? But they're learning that vulnerability is actually extremely hot. It's sexy anymore nowadays, okay? And what it is on this one is that, you see, they know how it feels to feel neglected, right? So what they're doing is they're trying to get stuff like lined up and put into order, but no one's ever helped them open up, okay? And that's why they were brought into your life. Because out of everything they've gone through and been through, you were that one that actually walked up to them in their lowest lows and would offer them a water bottle. Nobody else has ever done that. And they see that with you going forward. You know what I mean? So you're going to like teach them how to open up and show vulnerability instead of bottling their emotions up in the Four of Cups, okay? They're Captain Dry Cup. So that's why you guys met, or you will in the week ahead. For the few of my Virgos single, I don't think you're going to be much longer, but you guys are already talking on this. This is happening. And it's like they're just so used to being alone, so they fill their schedule up with work, life, and everything else. But they're going to start working on clearing the schedule to make time for you. And then when they reach out with the Page of Pentacles, again, similar, that they will like, they'll tell you that all the stuff they've done to clear the space and be like, I'm available, I'm free, I've got time Friday night or Saturday night. And I like the energy on this one that they really have taken some time to get this right, okay? Because they take this part very seriously about giving and being nurtured and taking care of the relationship. So there are already plans to make time for you. And with the Three of Cups on the Ace of Cups, it's a different kind of love than you've experienced before, but one that leads into something long-term. It's just setting the tones, all right? So it's just like you're at the beginning of this stage that sets in the tone for the long-term coming out of it, okay? I do see them starting to get more romantic, first of all, right off the bat, okay? And the vulnerability comes in pretty cool and fast, too. And for some of you guys, you'll find out either somebody's got a pool in their yard, okay? Or one of you guys live in a community and there's a community pool in an apartment community or something, but the pool resonates, okay? All right, I like that. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be a Leo. Capricorn is here. Libra, Aquarius. Death card, that's Scorpio. There is possibility of it being another Virgo, a Gemini, Sagittarius, and you or them could be born on the 12th, the 11th is here, the 13th or the 31st, the 5th, the 15th, 25th, maybe the 16th or the 19th, and the 2nd, okay? I love this. Claim this thing down in the comments, all right? These people are going to open up and explain to you all the work they've put in to achieve the success you've waited for. I love it. Virgo, claim this thing down below in the comments, all right? And I know if you want to manifest, make it happen, the comment section is here for you, all right? You can complain, brag, do whatever you want. If you got social media of your own, post it down there. We'll sub for sub, follow for follow. It's cool stuff, all right? And I know it takes me forever to reply to your comments, but even if you have just time to leave an emoji, it helps the fam in the channel. In return, as soon as my phone goes off and I get notified and I read it, I'll transmit that up there, all right? You're in my thoughts and my prayers always, so I appreciate the comments too. All right, we're going to work to make this happen for you because you deserve it, all right? So love that like. And remember, this will resonate to any placement of Virgo within your chart too, because you are not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what make you one in a billion, okay? You are truly Virgolicious. To quote the great philosopher Roy Orbison, oh, pretty woman. Okay, let's super chat. Oh, now I'm going to have that song. I'm going to have that bass line in my head for the rest of the night. Doom, 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 doom. I love that bass line. Gosh, that's an awesome little walking bass line. Okay, let's super chat. And feel free to hang out if you want, guys, because you might find that some of these readings resonate because we're all like on a similar cycle, and soulmates always seek their own levels. So you might be like, oh, wow, that's what I'm going through too. Okay, let's see what we got up here. And you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com too if you want to book personal. And the link tree and the QR code, that'll take you everywhere you need to go. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's do it to it, okay? All right, let's go. All right, Steven, what's up, Seven? How you been doing? All right, what events or changes might be coming my way this month? I actually thought of you over the weekend. I was like, I wonder what Seven's up to. I was scrolling through YouTube Studio and I saw one of your comments and I was like, oh, I wonder what Seven's up to. That's cool. All right, let's see. I actually do. I do Bookie. Or is that Brooke or Bookie? I do Bookie. Absolutely. If you go, the link's in my bio. If you go over to my link, it'll take you to the link tree to YouTube, to Archer Astrology Tarot. It's in the March playlist. You can come and hang out with us right now if you want. But yeah. All right, 9 of Swords on this one. Any events coming in? Let's see what we got. 10 of Wands, Hangman. Huh. You know what I'm seeing coming this way is a change up. You've waited a long time for this to happen too on the 10 of Wands. I see a burden that you've been carrying, a decision you've had a hard time making. I actually see something comes in out of the silence that gives you a eureka moment of how to finally fix this. Because you've been working hard on trying to get this off your plate or off your chest for a while. And the outcome on it is a relief with the Sun card that you're like, oh, thank goodness that's over with. I didn't want to have to deal with that anyways. You know, it's something that got dumped in your lap that you didn't even want to deal with. But it needed to be out of your way to help put your mind at ease. And it's because you've got to get ready for your person. The Hangman tells me your person's watching you while you're watching them. Huh? King of Pentacles and the Hierophant. That is actually literally what that means. Because it's that your person is going through they're getting a raise or a promotion at work. And they're being told their money was an issue. And that was literally what they needed. Something about another thing where they ease their mind by getting a raise or a promotion. And for some reason, they need to tell you about it. For some reason, when this happens, you're the first person that comes into their mind and they're like, I want to tell Seven Jackson about this. Why? I don't know. I just do. Okay, maybe it was a big factor in the breakup or a big factor in the separation or whatever. Somehow, for some reason, they want to tell you about it. And you guys actually find the Sun card at the same time. This could all happen this month. I see on your side, yours definitely does. It's very possible that with the energies of you two paralleling each other, like these rungs up the ladder, that it might happen to them too. It could be everything. And yeah, High Priestess, expect the unexpected. It's totally possible. All right, I hope that helps. Linglicious, what's up? Thank you so much. You're so generous. What you up to? All right, will ST contact me this month? What are his feelings? Okay. Or hers, his. What are ST's feelings? No gender, no gender. Okay, sorry if I got it wrong. The Emperor. Oh, but whatever ST is definitely an unawoke masculine that is leveling up. You're one of the Emperors. Six of Wands. Caitlin Petty rides in on a motorcycle. What I'm seeing is ST is one of the Emperors that is going through an awakening, okay, to be ready to come forward with a new love offer. So yes, I'm going to be told yes with that Knight of Cups. It's a love offer you don't expect coming. The feelings for you right now is that you're adventurous, and he likes that. He kind of, like, his feelings for you is that you kind of energize his passion. You make him feel happy again. And he hadn't felt that way in a long time. That's why things for ST didn't work out the way they were supposed to between you guys, because depression. Whether clinical or not, it could just be, everybody gets depressed from time to time. You know, it happens. But I think his was carrying, like ST's was carrying out for a long time. And whatever it is, ST's finally getting over it, okay? And you're the one that kind of helped it because you were a bit of the muse. And it's starting to be where, you're the first thing that ST thinks about in the morning. You're the one that energizes ST. That's what's going to lead him back. High Priestess. I actually expect to see intentions this month to contact, okay? I think we got to get into Aries season to hit the Six of Wands. but that's where the reach out happens. And totally sorry if I may be gender wrong or something like that. I was just pulling the energy. So even if like ST's female, there was masculine energy in the chart, okay? So I hope that makes sense. All right, let's see. Laura, what's up, Laura? How you doing, girl? All right, Daniel said he'd be there for me, so why is he ghosting? What do my angel spirits have for me? Okay, let's see. Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles into the Eight of Cups. With the Lover's card, he still actually has to warn, he did mean what he said. Daniel wants to be there for you, okay? Now, the thing is, Ace of Swords, at the moment, the ghosting is not ghosting so much. Daniel thinks he's doing it right. For some reason, he's a mindset of like, it's okay if we don't talk for a couple days because we're just getting things going. Like, he thinks he's at a pace that's the right pace. He doesn't know you want more than the ghosting and you don't want to have to always make the first move. Now, keep in mind that before you, he was told not to do that stuff, and so it's caused him to close off. And a lot of the stuff he does is just really short text and everything like that anyways. He doesn't like really open up and let it flow. You know what I mean? Okay? So part of it is he doesn't, like literally, if I sat down with him right now and I looked at him and I was like, hey, Two of Cups, Seven Pentacles, do you know that Laura's not really thrilled with how slow things are going? What's up? He would look and he'd be like, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. I'm so sorry, Archer. I honestly thought that this is the speed she was comfortable with. And I'm like, but she's told you about this. And he's like, I didn't know how to respond to it. I'm not used to somebody actually wanting more with me like an empress. Eight of Pentacles. He's working on adapting and learning it, okay? These periods of ghosting that's going on right now, through the communication, you guys working, because you do work well together, okay, is going to teach him more about what your love language is and to realize it's okay to show some vulnerability. You don't mind the extra text, even if they have no meaning or no point to them. Thinking of you, you are totally cool with, all right? He literally will tell you, I'm not used to people saying that. Like if I sent a thinking of you text before, I would get chewed out for wasting their time, blowing their phone up and stuff. You'd be like, I don't mind it, I like it. And he'd be, oh, okay, it's learning, you're adapting and getting used to it, okay? So I do see it getting better because at the moment he's like, I thought it was okay. I didn't know. It's like, okay, that's okay. You don't got to be stuck in the I'm sorry, just learn from it. And that's what it'll do. So these periods will start getting shorter, more frequent, okay? And then it'll just go away and it'll start the flow, all right? Okay, Tia Bia, what does Spirit want me to know? What does Spirit want Tia Bia to know? What does Spirit want Tia Bia to know? Boom. The World's card on the Ace of Cups. You're beginning a chapter with new love, okay? And on the Five of Swords, the runner does returneth, okay? You and Leo are still meant to work things out in this timeline. You both still have that pulse. And even though Leo right now is going through a lot of stuff, processing their feelings and emotions, what you did gave him a very nice little bit of jealousy that it will speed up the timeline. That should you and Gemini not work out, it'll conveniently, ironically happen at just about the time Leo swoops in to take you back and take you off the market, okay? The stuff that's going on in your life is actually playing out as it's supposed to, and you'll be amazed how the timing and the synchronicities start matching into the numbers and the signs you're seeing going forward as stuff starts lining up, okay? So hang in there. Five of Wands to the Five of Swords. You're in training for the next chapter of your life with this World card that's going to be so less stressful than what you've been going through lately, okay? Ace of Cups. All right. Laura, messages from my guides. All right, let's see what we got. What are the messages for Laura from her guides? King of Cups reversed. Knight of Cups. Tower card. One of the projects that is a result of the current test you're going through, because I'm being told you've been getting stressed or frustrated of like, how am I supposed to pass the test if I don't know what the test is? Like why isn't this working out? I don't get it. This is actually a bit of a test of like your trust in people, even your vulnerability a little bit. You, because of what's gone on, it's almost like you expect the worst, and it's very much into that. Expect the worst, hope for the worst, plan for the worst. It's probably going to be the worst. The test you're on right now is about opening up and getting past that and getting more like hoping for the best. Maybe this is okay. Maybe I can trust this person. This person's not going to do that to me. All right. So it's a big part of just opening yourself up to it. Ace of Pentacles, okay? Because they're going to want to clean the slate on this one. And you're going to be able to trust them. You're not sure if you can right now. I'm being told I'm allowed to give you a cheat sheet that, like, trust this next person. Give it a shot. And if you don't like it, then I'm on your side. And I will come and beat that person up for you. Okay? But I'm being told, give it a shot. And it's safe to try trusting. Okay? All right. I don't know why, but Dad said he loved you. Okay. I mean, I don't know why I just got that message. I totally understand why your father would say he loves you. Just go with it. You know, it's getting late, Laura. Just go with it. But Dad said he loves you. Okay. Trust me, that was not me being like, why would your dad tell you that? That would be awful of me. Oh my gosh. I'd beat myself up if I did that. Okay. Rowdy Hitman, can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? It's just off the edge of Mr. Rogers' neighborhood, okay? P.S. Super Chats are closed. High Priestess, did you know, Rowdy Hitman, that it is destined for the Dairy Queen and the Burger King to unite, all right? And they will be married at Wendy's and live in a giant white castle with their son, Jack in the Box. It's destined to be that way. And the head of the military will be the Colonel Sanders. Why are we having this conversation, Rowdy? Page of Swords. Did you literally just want a useless random fact? Did I actually pull the reading? I don't know. Page of Pentacles. You're sitting back totally digging this right now. All right, we're cool. Six of Swords. Oh, we're just having some fun. God's like, Rowdy and you both needed to laugh. You both worked hard today. Aw, thanks. Okay, cool. High Priestess. There you go. Now you know some random facts. Additional random facts since the Page of Pentacles showed up, my Zach Morris card. Did you know? You've been here every day so far for the lives. You totally know the Frisbee was invented by a man with the last name of Frisbee as a result of his kids throwing upside down pie plate pans during the Great Depression? Okay, now you do. Page of Swords. Knowing's half the battle. G.I. Rowdy. Guys, thank you so much for the Super Chats. I love and appreciate you. You mean the world to me. And Virgo, thank you so much for taking time out of your day, life, love, and energies to let me read for you. I love and appreciate you for it. And God, thank you for the messages we got for Virgo and the Super Chatters. As always, we appreciate and love your divine protection, direction, and guidance. And making this happen as soon as possible. All right, please and thank you. Okay, cool. All right, Virgo, until next time, I'll see you then. I love you. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Cherry.